posted June 1, 2018, 6 hours 32 minutes and 53 seconds. 2 weeks out from the start of the Football World Cup in Russia, the former head of the country's anti-doping laboratory has revealed that at least one of Russia's squad members is a drug cheat. In 2016, Dr. Grigory Rodchenkov blew the whistle on Russia's state-sanctioned doping program, which led to the national team being banned from this year's Winter Olympics. Wearing a balaclava, and speaking via video link from an undisclosed location, Dr. Rodchenkov told the Sports, Politics and Integrity Conference in London that in his time as chief of Russia's anti-doping laboratory, 34 footballers were part of the country's doping program and that one of them remains in the current World Cup squad. Dmitry Mutko, who is now Deputy Prime Minister of Russia, was banned from the Olympics for life for his role in the doping scandal and was running Russia's World Cup until late last year. Mutko is my boss, and the senior boss in Russian football, told me, don't touch football players. If you have any problems immediately report to me, he said. Dr. Rodchenkov fears for his life after blowing the whistle on the doping program that involved over 1,000 Russian athletes. He now lives under witness protection in the USA. As the head of the anti-doping authority in Russia, he was responsible for covering up positive drug tests on athletes leading up to the Winter and Summer Olympics of 2012 and 2014. Australian businessman Jamie Fuller organized the conference as part of the launch of the Foundation for Sports Integrity. He said it was clear Mr. Mutko was involved in covering up the doping of Russian footballers. What he did was give clear and implicit instructions to Grigory Rodchenkov that any Russian national footballers that tested positive, their results were to be wiped, he said. Mr. Fuller said football's governing body FIFA has not followed up Dr. Rodchenkov's evidence in the same way the International Olympic Committee (IOC) has. If you look at how Rodchenkov has engaged with the IOC, he has been through a process where they have been backwards and forwards re-questioning him, he said. FIFA on the other hand have asked a series of questions, received some responses and then discontinued any more dialogue. Mr. Fuller said Dr. Rodchenkov's revelations further called into question the legitimacy of Russia hosting the World Cup. Topics: Doping in sports, Soccer World Cup, Soccer, Russian Federation.